What's up, YouTube? This is that Asian kid with a deck profile update on my Flamvell deck. The Flamvell deck is very important. It's just pretty straight synchroing. So yeah, let's get started. For starters, the main card in this deck is Flamvell Firedog. These guys are your main search engine. When he destroys a monster by battle, you can special summon one fire monster with 200 or less defense from your deck and special summon to the field. You can then synchro from there in the main phase 2. Very cool. 3 Neo Flamvell Shamans. These guys just came out well, a while ago now in Hidden Arsenal 4. But these guys are pretty cool. If you have 3 or more Flamevells in your graveyard and he destroys a monster by battle, you can actually remove one card from your opponent's graveyard and they take 500 points. 500 points doesn't matter. It's really the removing from play. It saves me a lot. 2 Neo Flamevell Gardas. These guys, if you have another Flamevell on the field, he removes a card from your opponent's graveyard from play. Straight solid. I just actually changed this earlier, just to now. 3 UFO turtles. It helps you search out for your fire monsters. Special summon them to the field. Helps me get out your tuners, whatever you need. Now into the tuners. 2 Neo Flamvell Hedgehogs. These guys are a solid 3-star tuner. If it's destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can actually add one fire monster with 200 or less defense from your graveyard back to your hand. If it's destroyed by battle, you actually can remove one card from your opponent's graveyard. I usually, with UFO Turtle, I'll bring him out last minute, last resort, and they actually might second guess themselves. It actually saves me a lot. Very solid for Trishula. 2 Neo Flamevell Origins. You can special summon him, like first turn, he's great, first turn hand. You summon the Flamevell, and you special summon, there's a synchro right there. Very solid. Helps you get Trishula out as well. Here's probably the main tuner. 3 Flamevell Magicians. He's a 4-star tuner. Helps you get 8 stars out like Boss with Flamevell Firedog. Really solid. I just put these in just because 2 Effect Veilers help me out against my opponent's effects like Six Samurai, Kaigeki. Yeah, he's my big problem. So it stops that, stops a lot of things. Onto the spells. This is probably the main spell of the deck. 3 Rekindlings. If you guys noticed, I don't have a lot of tuners in my deck. The reason for that is I can keep special summoning them from my graveyard with this spell card. A lot of the deck revolves around this. You can synchro so fast with this card. Brings all your fire monsters as possible from your graveyard with 200 or less defense. So if you synchro with them, they're not removed from play by the second effect, because if you keep them on the field by the end phase, Rekindling actually removes them from play. We don't want that, so yeah, very important. Keep that in mind. 2 Noblemen of Crossouts. This deck is very remove from play savvy. This helps me a lot. Gravekeepers, you can hit Spy. You can hit a lot of flip effects. Very important, especially against Exodia. 1 Monster Reborn. 2 MSTs, obviously. We got that going. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Mind Control. These guys, like I said earlier, very strong on the synchro summoning. This will help you. Their opponent loses your monster. 1 Giant Trunade. Yep. 1 Shrink. This helps you with, let's say you synchro summon and they hit you with a Bottomless. Guess what? They can't do that with a Shrink. 2 Compulsory Evacuation Devices. I like this. Clears your opponent's field if you have a field advantage. They set a monster or something, bounce it back up. That's pretty much game. 1 Mirror Force. Yeah, that's a fake one. Sorry. Dimensional Prison. Like I said, these guys are removed from play, so this just furthers the removal from play. This is a great card. I really like this card. I eventually want to put 3 in this, but right now I'm only gonna keep 1 in. Torrential Tribute. Good card. Here's the main negation in the deck. Uh, 3 Flamvell counters. The only cost is you have to remove a fire monster with 200 defense. Oh darn! All the Flamvell monsters are 200 defense. So pretty solid. Keeps all of your monsters safe from back row, all that good stuff. Now moving on to the extra deck. The extra deck is pretty much it's your choice if you're planning on making this deck. I'll show you kind of my extra deck. I switch it out a lot, but here's what I have right now. One magical android. You can switch this out with like a Tastor, but 5 stars aren't. You don't get out 5 stars a lot in this deck, but you can. So I'm only have one. For 6 stars, Baronic. Obviously, you can bounce cards. Very solid in any deck. One Gaianite, Force of the Earth. Gets around Chien or whatever. 26. 2 Black Rose Dragons. Helps you out with those tight spots, especially with 2 of them. You can synchro with 7 stars very fast in this deck. 3 Ancient Flamvell Deities. This card is the synchro for the Flamvell. Whenever he's synchro summoned, for how many cards your opponent has in their hand, you can remove that many cards from your opponent's graveyard. Also, as a bonus, he gains 200 attack for each card removed. He gets strong very fast, and also your opponent's losing a lot of cards in the graveyard. This card actually saved me at a local tournament against a Fish OTK deck, actually, even though I'm running that right now. I removed all his stuff from play. I removed his Treeborns, his Ronin Toad. I removed everything, and he scooped because he couldn't do anything about it. For the 8 stars, one Scrap Dragon. You can synchro with Scrap Dragon with Rekindling. If you can't synchro with any more of your Flamvells, instead of removing them from play, destroy them with this, so you still keep them in your graveyard. 2 Stardust Dragons. Good negation. Keep that. 2 Red Dragon Archfiends if you're looking for a solid, strong beater. And for your 9 stars, 2 Trishulas. I get these guys out incredibly fast. This is what I usually go for. This is what I base this deck a lot around. I remove so much stuff from him. I'll synchro for Trishula. I'll remove all their stuff from play. Rekindling, get the same material out. Synchro again for a second one. So that's 6 cards they get hit with. So a lot of people can't come back from that. So if I had a third one, I would definitely run a third one in this deck. But it's your choice. So that's pretty much it, YouTube. This is that Asian kid. Flamvell, great. Comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Just make sure that comment for us, all that good stuff. Peace.